Welcome to English Practice Beginners, where your journey of confidence, growth, and a better future begins today. This is not just a video. This is a turning point in your life. Somewhere inside you there is a dream to speak English without fear, to walk into any place with confidence, to express yourself clearly, and to feel respected when you speak. Maybe today you feel shy. Maybe your hands shake when someone talks to you in English. Maybe your mind goes blank when you want to reply. But that does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. And every confident English speaker you see today once stood exactly where you are standing now. They were silent. They were scared. They were confused. But they decided one thing: they will not quit, and that decision changed their life. Today, you are making that same decision. You are choosing growth. You are choosing courage. You are choosing your future. Now, imagine this moment. You wake up tomorrow and English feels lighter. Your heart does not beat fast when someone talks to you. Your mind does not freeze. You understand more. You speak slowly but clearly. You feel proud of yourself, you walk taller, you smile more, you feel respected. This is not a dream. This is a result of daily practice, not fast learning, not magic tricks, just simple, slow, daily English. Let me take you into a real-life journey. There was a time when English felt like a wall between opportunities and dreams, a wall between confidence and fear, a wall between silence and expression. The learner understood words but could not form sentences. The learner knew grammar but could not speak. In the room alone, English was easy, but outside, in front of people, English disappeared. In shops, the voice became quiet. At work, the mouth stayed closed. On phone calls, the heart started racing. Every conversation felt like a test, not because English was difficult, but because fear was powerful. Fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged, fear of sounding foolish, fear of being laughed at. So the learner started avoiding English, smiling instead of speaking, nodding instead of answering, pretending instead of expressing. Inside, the dream of speaking English was still alive, but slowly getting buried under self-doubt. One evening, after another silent day, the learner looked at the mirror and asked one question: how long will I stay afraid? That night a promise was made, not to become fluent in 1 month, not to speak perfect English tomorrow, but to practice every single day, slowly, calmly, without pressure. That is where the real journey began. The next morning was different. The learner woke up slowly, not with stress, but with intention. The sunlight came through the window. The room was quiet. The world was calm. The learner sat on the bed and took a deep breath. For the first time, there was no rush, no panic, just a simple thought. Today, I will try. The feet touched the floor. The body stretched gently. The mind felt awake. The learner walked to the bathroom, washed the face with cold water, brushed the teeth slowly and looked into the mirror. The face in the mirror was not weak, it was brave. And quietly the learner said, "I am learning English, I am getting better every day." It was not loud, it was not perfect, but it was real. The learner went to the kitchen, poured a glass of water, drank slowly and felt fresh. The smell of morning tea filled the air. Breakfast was simple but warm. While eating, the learner started thinking in English, not long sentences, just small ones. I wake up, I drink water, I eat breakfast, I feel good. The brain listened, the brain learned, the brain remembered. After breakfast, the learner got dressed calmly. No rushing, no stress. The clothes felt comfortable. The shoes were tied slowly. The bag was packed carefully. The door opened. Fresh air touched the face, and the learner stepped outside with a small but powerful feeling. Today will be different. The street was alive. People were walking, cars were passing, shops were opening. The learner walked to the bus stop and waited. The bus arrived. The door opened. The driver looked up, and for the first time the learner said softly, "Hello." It was just one word, but it felt like a victory. The driver smiled and nodded. The learner found a seat and sat down. The heart was beating, but not with fear, with excitement. On the bus, conversations floated in the air, English words everywhere. Some were clear, some were fast. The learner did not try to catch every word, just listened, just observed, just stayed calm. The learner told the mind, "It's okay if I don't understand everything. I am learning." The bus stopped. The learner got down and walked toward work. At the building entrance, a colleague walked past. The learner smiled and said, "Good morning." The colleague replied. The learner felt proud. Inside the office, the day started slowly. Papers on the desk, a cup of coffee, a deep breath. The learner listened carefully in meetings, wrote notes, asked small questions, not perfect English, but real English. During lunch, the learner sat with others, listened more than spoke, but when asked something, replied slowly. The words came out carefully. The voice was soft but clear. No one laughed. No one judged. The fear started shrinking. After work, the learner walked home under the evening sky. The air felt lighter. The body felt tired but happy. At home, the learner cooked dinner slowly, cut vegetables, boiled water, set the table, and quietly spoke in English. "I cut onions. I boil water. I cook dinner. I feel hungry." The learner ate peacefully, cleaned the kitchen, prepared clothes for tomorrow, sat on the bed, took a deep breath, and thought about the day. Today I spoke. Today I tried. Today I did not quit. That night sleep came easily, and that was just day one. The next morning arrived quietly. The learner opened their eyes before the alarm rang. The room was still silent, but something inside felt different. There was no heaviness, no fear waiting for the day. Instead, there was a calm energy. The learner sat up slowly, stretched the arms, and smiled. Yesterday was not perfect, but it was progress, and progress feels powerful. The learner whispered softly, "I am getting better every day." The words felt warm, like encouragement from inside. The day started again with simple routines, washing the face, brushing the teeth, making tea, eating breakfast. But now the mind was more awake. The learner noticed how English thoughts were coming more naturally. "I wake up early. I feel fresh. I drink tea. I feel ready." The brain was slowly learning to think before translating. It was not fast. It was not perfect. But it was real. On the way to work, the learner walked with more confidence. The steps were lighter. The shoulders were relaxed. At the bus stop, a stranger stood nearby. The learner heard a phone conversation in English. Instead of feeling scared, the learner listened with curiosity. Some words were clear, some were not. But the fear was fading. Inside the bus, the learner sat near the window and watched the city move. Buildings passed. People walked. Shops opened. Life felt busy and alive. The learner thought, "One day I will speak English naturally, just like everyone around me." That dream no longer felt impossible. At work, the learner entered the office with a calm smile. A colleague walked in and said, "How are you?" Before, this question would freeze the mind, but today the learner replied slowly, "I am good, thank you. How are you?" It was a simple sentence, but it felt like a mountain climbed. During the day, the learner practiced small conversations, asking for help, saying thank you, saying sorry, explaining small things. Each sentence was like a brick, slowly building a strong wall of confidence. At lunch, the learner sat with colleagues again. This time the learner spoke a little more, not long stories, just small ideas. But people listened, people replied. The learner realized something important. People were not waiting for mistakes. They were just having a normal conversation. That afternoon, the manager asked the learner to make a phone call. The heart beat faster. Phone calls were always the hardest. No face, no expressions, just voice, fast English, no time to think. The learner held the phone and took a deep breath. "It's okay," the learner told the mind. "I will try." The call started. The voice on the other side spoke quickly. The learner did not understand everything, but instead of panicking, the learner said, "Sorry, could you please speak slowly?" The voice slowed down. The learner listened carefully, asked questions, repeated information to confirm. The call ended. The learner put the phone down and smiled. That moment changed everything. The learner realized confidence is not about knowing every word. It is about staying calm when you don't. After work, the learner walked to the supermarket. This time the learner did not rush, walked slowly, observed signs, read labels, listened to announcements. At the checkout, the cashier said something. The learner did not hear clearly. Instead of pretending, the learner said, "Sorry, can you repeat, please?" The cashier repeated. The learner understood, paid the bill, said thank you. Another victory. Outside, the sky was orange and pink. The evening felt peaceful. The learner walked home thinking about the day. So many small moments, so many small successes. At home, dinner was cooked slowly, music played softly. The learner described every action in English. I wash vegetables. I cut tomatoes. I cook rice. I feel hungry. The learner ate with satisfaction, not just from food, but from progress. That night, the learner opened a notebook and wrote, "Today, I spoke on the phone. Today, I talked to my colleague. Today, I asked for help in English. Today, I did not hide." The learner slept with a calm heart. Days passed, then weeks. Slowly, something beautiful started happening. The learner no longer translated every word. The brain started responding automatically. Small sentences came without effort. The fear became quieter. The confidence became stronger. One day, the learner was invited to a small office meeting. People were sitting around a table. Everyone spoke in English. The learner listened carefully, took notes, understood the main ideas. Then someone asked, "What do you think?" For a second the old fear returned, but the learner took a deep breath and spoke, not fast, not perfect, but clear. The room listened. Someone nodded. Someone smiled. The manager said, "Good point." That sentence stayed in the learner's heart all day. After the meeting, a colleague said, "Your English is improving a lot." The learner smiled and said, "Thank you. I practice every day." That night, while walking home, the learner looked at the reflection in a glass building. The person walking was no longer the same shy learner from before. The walk was confident. The head was high. The smile was natural. The journey was working. One weekend, the learner decided to go out alone. A small cafe, a bookshop, a park, just English everywhere. At the cafe, the learner ordered coffee confidently. "Can I have a latte, please?" The barista smiled. "Sure." The learner sat by the window and listened to conversations around. Different accents, different voices, different stories. English felt alive. In the bookshop, the learner asked for help. "Excuse me, where can I find English learning books?" The staff member showed the section. The learner picked a book and read the first page. It felt easier than before. In the park, the learner sat on a bench and watched people. Children playing, couples walking, friends laughing. The learner thought, "One day I will speak English so naturally that I won't even think about it." And that day was coming. The biggest test arrived 1 month later, a job interview in English. The learner prepared every day, practiced answers, spoke in front of the mirror, recorded voice, listened again, improved slowly. On the interview day, the learner wore formal clothes. The heart was beating fast, but the mind was calm. Inside the office, 2 interviewers sat across the table. They smiled. They asked questions. The learner answered slowly, clearly, honestly. Not perfect English, but confident English. At the end, one interviewer said, "Your communication is very good." The learner walked out of the building with tears of happiness. That moment proved everything. Daily practice works. And now the learner's life is different. English is no longer a wall, it is a bridge to opportunities, a bridge to confidence, a bridge to a better future. Every day still begins with simple routines. Every day still includes small conversations. Every day still includes practice. But now, English feels like a friend. If you are watching this today, remember this. You are not slow. You are learning. You are not weak. You are brave. You are not behind. You are on your journey. Speak every day. Listen every day. Try every day. Your confidence is waiting for you. And one day, very soon, you will look back and say, "I did it. I never quit. And now I speak English with confidence."